Hello everybody and welcome to Lesson 2 Expanded Form. In this lesson, you will be able to practice representing numbers with base 10 materials and convert between numbers and expanded form. So first of all, it's good to review just the basic place value chart that you had learned about. So we have the ones or the units family on the far right side with the ones, tens, and hundreds. Next we have the thousands family with the thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s. And then the next family would be millions that would follow the same pattern with millions, 10 millions, and 100 millions. So we are going to use base 10 blocks to represent different numbers. So if you have used base 10 blocks before, you know that this tiny little cube represents 1. The rod is made up of 10 of those, so it is called a 10. And this flat piece is made up of 100 ones, so it is a 100 piece. And if you have 10 of those, you make up this large cube, which altogether has 1,000 of the little cube, so that is called a 1,000 piece. So now we're going to use our base 10 blocks to represent these numbers below. So you can pause the video and you can draw the different base 10 blocks to represent the numbers. Okay, so now we have represented our 3 numbers with base 10 blocks. So on the left we have 2,541. So 2,000s, 500s, 4 10s, and a 1. And then we have 1,082, so we have a 1,000 block. We have no 100 blocks. We have 8 10s and 2 1s. And finally, 3,204, 3,000 blocks, 200 blocks, no 10 blocks, and 4 1 blocks. How much is each digit worth? Well, using our place value chart is probably the best way to find out the value of each digit. So 459 would simply be written like this on our place value chart, and below I can write the actual value. So 4 hundreds is actually worth 400, 5 tens is worth 50, and 9 ones is just simply worth 9. So expanded form looks very much like that. It would be 400 plus 50 plus 9. And if you want to show that with base 10 blocks, you would have 400 blocks, 5 10 blocks, and 9 1 blocks, just like our place value chart here shows. Pause the video and come back when you have your answers for these numbers in expanded form. So 352 would be written like this: 300 plus 50 plus 2. 896 would be written as 800 plus 90 plus 6. 784 would be written as 700 plus 80 plus 4. And now try these. Be careful not to get tricked. 350 would be 300 plus 50. I don't need to write the plus 0 part. 305 would be written as 300. I have 0 tens, so I don't need to write that down, plus 5. So there's a slight difference here between the two. We have 300 plus 50 and then 300 plus 5. All right, here we have some bigger numbers. Let's try these in expanded form. Pause the video again and come back when you are ready. For A, we have 6,000 plus 100 plus 3. For B, we have 7,000 plus 60 plus 4. C, we have 20,000, written like that, plus 9,000 plus 30 plus 1. And for D, we have 30,000 plus 400 plus 2. This is 411,206, so it would be 400,000. Notice how here we have 5 zeros, and after the 4 here we have 5 places on our place value chart. Then the first one is a 10,000, because after the 1 there are 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. The next one is 1,000, so 1 with 3 zeros, plus 200, plus 6. All right, sometimes you might see place value questions written like this. So we have 32,427. So they're asking how many 10,000s? Well, there are 3 10,000s. How many thousands? 2, 4 hundreds, 2 tens, and 7 ones. Okay, try this one below. Come back when you're ready. We have 4,589, which is 4 thousands, 5 hundreds, 8 tens, and 9 ones. All right, fill in the blanks, then rewrite the number words in the correct order. So in order for us not to get tricked, it probably makes sense to use the place value chart since everything is kind of jumbled up here. So first, let's write our number. We have 423,891. And now answering these questions is quite simple with the use of, or with the help of the place value chart. We have 1, 1. 100,000, so we've got 4. How many tens? 9 tens. How many 10,000s? 2 of those. How many thousands? 3 of those. And how many hundreds? We've got 8 of those. So if we were to write it and in expanded form, we would have 400,000 plus 20,000 plus 3,000 plus 800 plus 90 plus 1. All right, let's do some fill in the blanks here. 200 plus blank plus 3 equals 253. So the 5 is missing, but we can't just write 5 because the value of that 5 isn't just 5, it's actually 5 tens, which is 50. Here we are missing the 4, and the 4 is worth 4,000. You can even use a calculator to double check your work. If you add those 3 numbers, does it lead to the answer? If you add these numbers, does it lead to the answer? Here we're missing a 4, and the 4 is worth 40,000. Okay, so that looks like that. And let's try this bonus. 4,327. We've got the 300, we've got the 7, we've got the 4,000. Looks like we're missing the 20. So when you add, remember, it doesn't matter what order you add numbers in. All right, that's it for our lesson. You can work on pages 20 and 21 in your Jump Math books, and please don't hesitate to ask your math teacher if you need any help. Good luck.